Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Halifax Civic Arena. Greg Feltham here with you for tonight's game between the Halifax Red Hawks and the Dartmouth U15B team, Dartmouth Whalers. Here playing tonight at the Halifax Civic Arena. We were able to wire in tonight, so hoping this is coming through nice and clear. Let's go through tonight's starting lineup for this game. Tonight's lineup for Dartmouth. Number 1, Josh Potty, goalie, playing backup tonight. Number 2 on defense, Cannon Baisley. Number 3, forward, Eli Peters, the assistant captain. Number 4 on forward, Keegan Walker, assistant captain. Number 5 on defense, Javier Hirart. Number 6 on defense, Miles Casey Tanner. Number 7 forward, Matthias Hirart, Matty. Number 8 on defense, Isaiah King, the assistant captain. Number 10 forward, Caleb Riggs. Number 12 forward, Zach Miller. Number 13 forward, Sam Ingram. Number 15 forward, Hudson Hall. Number 16 forward, Logan Walker. On defense, number 17, Aiden O'Regan. Number 19, defense, Thane Day. And starting in net tonight, the goalie, number 30, Oliver Feltham. And I can't remember if I said number 16, Logan Walker, the captain of this team. Team's just going to collect pucks here. We'll get ready to start tonight's game. Dartmouth coming off that 4-3 win last night in a squeaker at home. Wasn't Dartmouth's most complete game of the season for sure, but they got enough done to get that win last night. With that win last evening, Dartmouth has been able to move up in the standings. Dartmouth now sitting 10th overall in the league, 5 wins, 6 losses, and 1 tie. This Halifax Red team is 3 wins, 3 losses, and 4 ties. Looks like teams are now going to go out and prep here. Get tonight's starting lineup for Dartmouth in a moment. Feltham will be in net here tonight. Feltham doing back-to-backs here. Potty will be in tomorrow night in Bedford. Starting lineup here looks like the Peters-Walker line with Baisley and King on the backside. As we get ready to start play here. And we are live. Walker taking that puck back from Peters. Drop it back to King. Walker bringing it into the Halifax zone. Walker now looking for some room. Shoots it behind the net. Keegan Walker tried to make a play, get it out front. Puck to the blue line, held and sent in by King. Keegan now looking to get it to the slot. It goes off a stick. Halifax around to the near side here. Picked up by Logan. Back to Eli Peters. Peters to the line. King shot. Tipped. Keegan now gets it to Walker. Logan shoots. Dartmouth with a little pressure here to start this, but Halifax managed to clear it out. King now trying to get back for this as that shot is in and high. Eli Peters now down cycling low. Keegan Walker gets puck out, can't get it past Logan, or to Logan. Halifax sends it back. Cannon Baisley now picking this puck up. Baisley to Keegan. Keegan, stick handling, pass ahead to Logan. Logan Walker, one more to beat. Logan, shot and goal. Logan picks the far side. 8:47 left to go. Dartmouth up 1-0 here. Walker from Walker. A little Peters, I think, in there too. We'll wait for the official to come back in a moment. Thanks to anyone watching out there at home tonight. Whether you are here because you're a Dartmouth fan or have someone on the Dartmouth team, or you're joining us from the Halifax side, thanks for connecting in on our feed here tonight. Halifax shot blocked by Miller. Feltham's going to cover that up. 8:29 left to go here. Face off to Feltham's left. I'm sat here in the Halifax side of the rink here, just from where our broadcast position is. Waiting to get the official to come through here on the system so I can get you Dartmouth's first goal. Dartmouth going to take a penalty here for a hook. 8:20 left. Looks like Casey Tanner going to the box for 2 or less for the hook. Face off to the right of Feltham. Face off, won by Halifax. Maddie trying to clear this out. Puck goes wide. Halifax cycling low, shot tipped. Miller was trying to get that up and out. Havy did, though. 7:57 left. Sorry, our clock's out of sync. We'll fix it at next break. Havy with a tip there. Sorry, Maddie with a tip. Maddie picks it up. Maddie takes an elbow to the head. That's missed. Miller tries to hold it there on the boards. O'Regan's going to send it length to the ice. Halifax player loses an edge trying to go off. 7:34 left in this period and 1:12 left in the power play. Halifax now through center. Hall had deked out coming in. Ingram with a little save there attempt. Baisley now trying to clear this puck around. Baisley up the boards and held by Halifax. Ingram chipping that up and ahead. Hall couldn't get it out. Day, fans on that shot, can't get it out. Day now loses that puck. Almost made the move there. Hall gets it puck up and out. Halifax got a tag up. Cross ice pass to stay on side. Baisley now over that. Ingram in the corner around the boards. Halifax picks this puck up again from the corner out front. Save. Hall now trying to play some aggressive there. As is Day. Day now out. Hall up the boards. Held. 18 seconds left in the power play. Shot. Baisley almost tipped that in on his own man. Hall couldn't send that out. Halifax pinning Dartmouth deep. 8 seconds left in the power play. Puck to the blue line. Hall trying to get it. No, can't. Day up the boards. Getting it past Ingram. Ingram in pursuit. Halifax goalie trying to make the play, and they do. Dartmouth now back to full strength. Day back checking. Casey Tanner back checking. Dartmouth with a whole bunch of Ds out there right now. Riggs out there playing D. Shot. Feltham's going to cover that up. 6 minutes left in this one. Dartmouth first goal scored by Logan Walker, assisted by Isaiah King. is what they're giving that to. I'm not even sure King was out on the ice. Riggs now in the box for a call I missed. Face off. Right of Feltham. King now trying to manhandle 3 Hawks players. Walker tries to get that out. O'Regan now in pursuit, as is Keegan Walker. Walker up the boards and beyond his man. Clears the zone. Walker now. Logan back to Keegan. Keegan has to go off his stick. He's fighting for it in the corner, playing aggressively. Halifax picking this puck up and going again. Halifax now trying to get the shot in on Feltham. Keegan Walker blocks that. Walker now trying to send this puck up and out, and he does. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. Minute 7 left in Riggs' penalty. Riggs got a tripping call. Halifax coming in. Shot. Feltham, big pad save. 54 seconds left in this power play. Halifax. Peters now sends this puck up and out, not the length of the ice. Baisley couldn't do it. Halifax. Baisley goes down. There's a body contact call coming to 20, and they're going to tag up here. 4:38 left. Penalty is going to be called here to Halifax. So that'll give Dartmouth just under a minute and a half here of power play once the 4-on-4 is over. Peters out here now with Ingram, Casey Tanner, and Baisley. Halifax has too many men out there for the face-off. Face-off. Won by Halifax. Peters now picking this puck up to Casey Tanner. Casey Tanner fires it back. Peters tried to make the play on it. Casey Tanner's pinching ahead. Halifax tried to get behind him and get it out. Ingram tries to make the play. Baisley now with it at center. Backhands that ahead. Ingram now in the zone. Ingram has to go off a leg, trying to pick up his own rebound. Just sat there. Ingram with a shot. Blocked there in the slot. Peters now in pursuit. Peters gets a piece of that as it goes by. Bad bounce off the boards. Baisley now going to fire this back. Riggs is out of the box. And Halifax would ice this puck. Minute 10 left. Casey Tanner overskates that. Wraparound attempt here. Baisley shuts the door on that. Baisley ahead to Havy. Havy to Miller. Miller misplays that. Halifax sends it back. Baisley now trying again. Ingram's open on the wing here. Puck goes past all of them. Miller is off, sends the puck in. Dartmouth is going to tag up. Ingram blocks that icing attempt there by Halifax on the penalty kill. Miller's going to send that around. Puck's hanging there in the corner. Dartmouth not in pursuit. Puck gets beyond everyone. O'Regan's back to get it. 27 seconds left. O'Regan up the boards. Dartmouth stays onside. Miller look for a shooting lane shot. Big rebound. Havy trying to pick this up. Puck to the blue line. O'Regan shot. Leg. Dartmouth trying to tuck that in. Puck's loose and finally covered. 2:48 left. 10 seconds left in that Halifax penalty. And we're had a great scoring chance there. Maddie out there now with Miller and Havy, I think, on the other side with Day and O'Regan. They're moving Havy up on the forward line tonight. Feltham letting his team know last 10 seconds. Maddie couldn't tip that in. Power play is over. Another penalty coming. This one to Dartmouth. For what? I didn't catch. It's going to be a body contact call on Miller. 2:31. And Miller will sit for 2 or less. Dartmouth up 1-0 here. referee making his money here tonight with all these calls. Shot, Feltham with the glove save. 2:20 left to go here. Kicked away 11 seconds in that penalty kill. Hall out there to take this face off with looks like Riggs, King, and Baisley. Halifax with the puck. Hall sends it to the back of the net. Baisley now looking for room. Baisley up the boards, held by Halifax at blue line. Hall shot, tried to block that, couldn't. Shooting gallery here from Halifax. That's wide. Bounce off the back of that. Baisley trying to get it up the boards. Doesn't get very far. Riggs is fighting for it. Halifax in the slot. Feltham saving the cover here. Feltham covers that. 1:53 left, and I'll fix the clock here. 1:22 left, and Miller's body contact penalty. Feltham taking a little equipment challenge there and delaying the faceoff for a moment. Maddie loses that faceoff. Dartmouth going to take another penalty for a hook. That's going to go to Casey Tanner. Halifax now is going to be a 5-on-3 here. Captain's coming out. Maddie taking this draw. Halifax wins. Point shot. Feltham the save. Logan Walker getting to it. Walker through the referee's feet. Sends it down the length of the ice. Halifax in pursuit. 1:33 left in the period. Minute left in Miller's penalty. Puck's going to the length of the ice. Icing the call. And 1:26 left. Dartmouth will gladly take that face-off in their offensive end. Face-off here on the near side. Day out there with O'Regan. Keegan Walker tried to win that. Day sends it in from the line. Keegan Walker tries to block that. Halifax come back with number 3-on-1. Day's trying to get back in play. Shot wide of the net. 40 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Out to the slot. No one there. Walker, Keegan trying to make the play. Keegan now trying to block from the point. Feltham goes off his helmet. Feltham shot it. That hits a Halifax player and goes down. 55 seconds left, and Feltham diving for that one. 24 seconds left in Miller's penalty. 1:07 left in Casey Tanner's penalty. And 55 seconds left in this first period. Walker, Logan now, with King and Baisley. Walker up the boards, not going to get out. Out front, Feltham save. Around to the other side. Out to the slot. Walker now trying to go down the ice. So he's going to send it down. 36 seconds left in the period. 4, 3, 2, 1. Miller's out. 5-on-4 now, Halifax. Miller coming over. Freshman going out in Peters. Peters off the bench in pursuit. Baisley now going to fire this down the other end of the ice. 17 seconds left in the period. Bad bounce off the stanchion, and that just stays out. Off the Zamboni doors. And that was out by the grace of God, and only that. I'm hoping the Dartmouth team picked up on that because they're going to be in that zone next period. Baisley shot. Not going to make it all the way. 6 seconds left. And we're going to run out of room in period number 1. And we will go to intermission here as we prep for our second period. Dartmouth up 1-0 after 1. Again, Dartmouth goal scored by number 16, Logan Walker, assisted by number 8, according to the game sheet, Isaiah King. And what? What would he? During intermissions? Oh yeah, yeah. Only if they flood. Or they let out. It is a cold night here in Halifax. And we'll get ready now for the second period. 5 penalties called in that first one. Feltham moving down to our right. Halifax on the left for this period. Peters going to start this period with Riggs, Baisley, and King. Sorry, my apologies. It's Peter and Walker. Baisley trying to get this puck up out. King up the board's going to fire it down. 3 seconds left. Casey Tanner is good to go. We're back to even strength. Dartmouth kills off at 5-on-3. Casey Tanner peels out. Riggs is now out. Halifax coming in Dartmouth end. Shot. Bounce off the backboards. Walker now with some speed. Peters, his man blows a tire on that side. Walker loses that puck off his stick. Riggs was trying to call for it there at the side of the net. Peters now trying to pick this up. No one there in the slot this time to pick that up. Puck goes by Baisley. King in pursuit. Baisley's got 2 men on him. Baisley gets it up to Riggs, and Riggs goes out. Ingram now calling for that pass, and Halifax picks it off. Peters lifts this ahead to Ingram. Ingram stays onside. Ingram's down in the corner. 9 minutes left in the period. Ingram down deep. Riggs now trying to pick this up. Puck to the blue line. O'Regan holding it. Sends it in. Hall now trying to go for this. Hall fighting for it in the corner. His stick lifted. Halifax now looking for some room to clear this puck up and out. Goes off Ingram. Back to Day. Day now is going to fire that in. Blocked at the ring out line. O'Regan now trying to keep his man to the outside. Shot Feltham with the big glove save. 8:24 left. And he's eating his Wheaties today because he is dialed in here tonight. Hall, Riggs, and I think that's Miller on the near side. Nope, sorry, it's O'Regan. Other forward is Ingram. Puck held at the line. Shot blocked. Feltham's covering that. And we've got a whistle. 8:10 left. Feltham's line on that and not moving until he has at least one linesman there. Dartmouth now changing up their forwards. Little twin magic out here now, it looks like. Miller wins that draw. Javi trying to make the play there. Maddie gets the puck to the line, not out. O'Regan's going to have it go by him. Day trying to get to it in the corner. Day now picking it up around the boards. Doesn't get very far. Day and Maddie trying to get this puck up and out. Maddie can't do anything. In the slot, Feltham's down and covers it. And we have an injury here to the Halifax player. Dartmouth recalling their team to the bench. Feltham to the offside there. Just outside his crease. And number 20 is going to take the slow walk to the bench and probably the dressing room. Face off to the right of Feltham here. 7:44 left in this period. Miller, Javi, and Maddie, O'Regan and Day on the back end. Lined up. Miller wins the face-off. Day coming back for that. Day around the boards to Maddie. Sorry, Javi. Javi can't get it out. Puck goes back past Day's stick. Day firing around the other side, trying to get it to Maddie. Too much juice on it, gets to the point. Feltham glove save, and then drops with it, just in case. 7:29 left to go. And the referee is coming over to say something to Feltham there. Dartmouth now. Too many men out. Refs let that go. Havy. Miller to Maddie. Maddie now coming up the wing. Shot high. Miller wide open front of the net. Casey Tanner sends it in. In the slot, no one there. Maddie tries to break this up. And Halifax gets this out. Zach Miller fighting for it, keeping it out of the zone. Maddie now with Havy. A little twin magic here. A little too hot for Havy to hold. Havy back. No, Havy sends it around the back of the net. Halifax wants to pick that up, and I missed it. Miller missed that. Maddie now trying to get to Casey Tanner. He's a little flat-footed there. Puck's in the the Dartmouth end. Miller sending around the back of the net. King coming back for this. King, a little problem there with that ice in that corner. Halifax trying to get it out front through the blue ice. Maddie can't get this puck up, Havy can't get that puck up and out. Maddie on the far side trying to get to it first. King now fighting for it. Miller's into support. Big pile up there. King trying to use his body to move the puck up and out. Referee's letting this go. Shot Feltham with the cover. 5:52 left. Dartmouth will change their lines up. Feltham will throw the puck to the linesman. Dartmouth up still 1-0. Walker, Peters with Day and Baisley. Shot wide of the net. Baisley trying to get to it and can't. Keegan trying to get to it. Baisley now picking up behind the net around the boards, trying to get it ahead to Walker. Keegan trying to make the play. Peters trying to make the play. Baisley now fighting for it there in the corner. Keegan Walker can't hold it. Puck gets to the line. Shot. Tipped. Goes off Day. Not high stick, the referee rules. And I agree. Out front, Feltham. Save. Point blank. Peters now fighting in that corner trying to get it. Halifax all pressure here. Peters trying to get to Walker. Keegan gets picked off. Logan now trying to pick this up. Halifax goalie sending that ahead, up and out. Baisley sending that back in. Keegan Walker in pursuit. Puck up and out. Day now at center. Day up the boards, trying to get it to Logan. Dartmouth trying to keep it onside. Peters sends it in. 4:44 left. Keegan Walker picks it off there. Logan in the slot. Shot. Big save. That Halifax goalie hasn't seen a lot of action the last little bit, so it's a great save for them there to get back in the game a little bit. Ice a little tilted in the Dartmouth end this period. Feltham was seeing a lot of shots. Riggs out here now with Hall. And Ingram, it looks like, on the far side. Ingram now trying to get the shot on net. Shot from O'Regan. O'Regan going to try it again. Shot save. Riggs couldn't capitalize on the rebound. Hall now to the slot. Riggs shot and glove save. Nice job by that Halifax goalie. The beauty of a save there. Hall loses that face-off. Puck to the line. O'Regan's going to hold it and send it back. Riggs now going to be first back to it. Riggs out front in the slot. Hall trying to tap it in. Puck's still loose. Riggs tried it there too. Can't do it. Casey Tanner at the blue line. Halifax going to bring it out. Their captain going to send it in. Ingram now going to try to pick this up. Hall trying to make the play. Out front, O'Regan had to go off his leg. Hall now looking for some room. Cross-ice pass. Ingram has it, at least for a moment. Hall now picking it up again. Hall sends it in the zone. 3:28 left. Around the boards, O'Regan with a shot from the point. Save, loose, and covered. 3:20 left. Close game here tonight. Both goalies seem to be pretty good and dialed in here. Dartmouth got that quick goal on them in the first period. Miller now take this face off. Miller back to the point. King makes some room, has the shot block. Puck's come the length of the ice. Icing the call. And 3:10 left. Feltham had his arm extended there. Puck to the right of the Halifax goalie. Miller. Scramble draw. King tried to hold it in. Havy tried to hold it in. Miller now fires it back in. Goes off the ref's skate, it looks like there. Dartmouth trying to keep it at the blue line again and can't. King is back. This one's in the linesperson skate. King now trying to send this up and out. Baisley blocks that shot on net. King now looking for some room to fire this down. Miller can't pick it up. Havy trying to lift this ahead to Miller and can't. Halifax turns that back. Baisley now coming for it. 2.5 left to go in the second frame. Baisley loses that pass. Tries to get ahead to Miller. Goes off a leg. Halifax picks it up. Puck comes out of the zone. Havy in pursuit. Havy picks that up. Sends it in deep. Havy needs to see Maddie or Miller. Shot wide of the net. Miller fighting hard for it here on the boards. O'Regan sends it back. Goes past Maddie over to Havy. Havy now looking for some room. He's kind of swarmed over there. Halifax comes away with it. 1:57 left. Halifax trying to bring this puck up and out. O'Regan going to pick this puck up at center. Lose it there for a second. Backhands it ahead to Miller. Miller just lets it in the zone. Miller now picking it up again as Halifax tried to clear it. Miller tries to shot and a bad bounce. Dartmouth managed to get a shot on net there with that. That's Havy trying to get this play. Puck comes up and out. Icing going to be the call. 1:26 left to go in the period. Dartmouth and Halifax going to get fresh legs out there. Peters, Walker with Day and Casey Tanner out here now. Dartmouth going with 5D tonight with Evan Eustace still out of the lineup. I forgot to mention that off the top. Evan Eustace day to day, hoping we will have him back potentially tomorrow night. We'll see. 1:12 left to go in this one in the second period. Shot from the point by King. Halifax picking this puck up. Logan trying to keep this in. He does. Peters now all over that in the corner. Peters out front to Keegan. Keegan point blank. Nice save by that goalie. Keegan now with this puck. Keegan looking for someone out front. Keegan back to the point. King going to send it back. Keegan can't corral that. 38 seconds left. Peters now fighting for it. Keegan fighting for it. Peters down trying to pick it up. King holds it at the line, trying to get it in back to Peters. Halifax sends it out. Casey Tanner at center. Brings it back to the Dartmouth end. Casey Tanner has to go off his stick. Bad play there. Dartmouth trying to get this puck up and out. Logan with it with 14 seconds left. Lots of time left on the clock for Halifax. Logan misplays that here. Can't get the puck out. Turnover. Shot behind the net. Puck up. Keegan tries to get this puck out. Can't. And period number 2 ends with still a 1-goal game. Scoreless second period. Battle of the goalies here tonight. Halifax. Their goalie tonight is Gregor Orlick. And Gregor's been great in this game, as is Ollie Feltham. Let's say no penalties in the second period. No scores. 10 more minutes left for this game. Hall with Ingram and Riggs with Casey Tanner and King on the back end. Feltham back in his net. Face off one by Hall over to King. King now fires it in on net, save. Halifax goalie 9:54. Orlick covers that, or gloves that down, I should say. Face off to the left of Orlick. Face off one by Halifax this time. Hall in pursuit, as is Riggs. Riggs and Hall there trying to make the play. Puck comes behind Casey Tanner. Puck is buried deep in the Dartmouth end as King is coming back for it. King has all kinds of red around him. Gets the puck ahead to Ingram, turned back. Shot. Feltham with the save. Puck comes around to the other side, trying to get it back out front. King make that play. Ingram gets his puck up and out. Icing going to be the call here. And 9:18 left to go in the period. Dartmouth going to change their forwards here and their D. Day and Baisley out here now with Miller and the Twins. Face off, won by Miller back to Day. Day backhands it to Baisley. Baisley up the boards. Puck stays onside. Shot wide of the net. Day's going to pick this up. Day now around the boards. Turned over. Halifax trying to dance to it out front. Miller now looking for some room. Pass ahead to Maddie. Maddie, cross-ice pass trying to get it to Havy. And it goes off a Halifax stick. Shot goes off the side of the net there. Day from the point. Shot blocked just in the slot. Baisley holds it, shot blocked, trying to get in. Havy holds it at the line. Dartmouth going to tag up. That's offside here. Havy was offside. Face off here. One by Dartmouth. Halifax now trying to rush it. They've got it. Baisley lifting sticks. Shot wide. Shot from the point. Feltham to save in the cover. 8:17. Dartmouth ahead here. Dartmouth going to have Peters go out here with Walker. Keegan now up to Logan. Logan up to Peters. Keegan stays onside. Peters sends it in. Peters with it here in the corner trying to fight for it. Puck gets back behind Logan. O'Regan holds it. Logan fighting for it. Puck comes out. Casey Tanner, nice play there. Halifax staying onside. Shot Feltham with the blocker save, up and out, 7:47. Face off here to the right of Feltham. Peters. Scramble draw. Halifax coming away with it. Shot blocked. Peters now fighting for it. King now trying to get this puck ahead. Logan now with it. Turns over. Halifax fires it in the zone. 7:27 left. Baisley back for it. Baisley around the boards. Logan picks this up. Logan trying to get to Peters. Blocked by Halifax. Halifax turned back. Shot to the slot. No one there. Keegan Walker lifts this puck ahead to Peters. Peters tries to get it around the Hawk. Gets puck up and out. Halifax gets back onside. Puck's hanging around that Dartmouth blue line. Halifax brings it in. Shot. Feltham with the save, I think, or it goes off the side of the net. Not sure which. Out front in the danger zone. Peters lifts this puck up and out. Keegan Walker trying to get this puck ahead. Logan Walker. Penalty called here on Dartmouth. I think we're going to cross-checking call on Keegan. Hall now wins the draw, gets it to Riggs and fires it down the ice. 6:33 left here. Sorry, clock didn't start. Riggs in pursuit deep. Hall trying to break that play up and can't. Halifax offside, missed. Hall now and O'Regan get this puck up and out. Hall now in pursuit. Hall interfered with there, no call. Puck's going down the ice. Icing the call and waved off for some reason. O'Regan now. Puck up around the boards to Hall. Hall lifts it up and down the ice. Dartmouth, I think, is going to change their lines here. 1:05 left in this penalty kill. Ingram out now. Day trying to hold it in. And Logan Walker back on D right now. Ingram now going to fire this length of the ice, or is he going for a skate? He's going to go for a skate. Ingram loses it at just entering the Halifax end. Halifax come back with numbers. Now they're offside again, but that was missed. Walker now trying to make the play. O'Regan now lifts this puck up to the blue line, not out. Halifax holds it. In the corner, 20 seconds left, out to the slot. And Dartmouth going to send that the length of the ice. Nice job. Fresh legs coming out here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 seconds left. King out here now. Miller out here now. Casey Tanner out here now. King now looking for it. Penalty's over. Shot wide of the net. Casey Tanner looking for it. Puck up the boards to Matty. Matty can't get it out. Miller can't get it out. He's fighting to get it out. Can't hold at the line. Halifax sending it back. 4:16 left. King now trying to lift this up and out to Matty. Can't. In the slot. Dangerous play. And Casey Tanner blocks it. Feltham shot and glove down. 4:02 left. And Feltham with the big glove save. And the ref talking to Feltham again. I'm curious. I'll be curious after this game to find out what conversations the ref and Feltham have been having here tonight. Halifax winning this face-off. Baisley shooting this puck down the ice. Icing going to be the call with 3:54 left. And Dartmouth is quite content to dump this. 4 minutes left here on the ice clock. 3:54 left in the game. Face-off won by Dartmouth. Baisley now looking to get this puck ahead. Peters now is going to go for a skate with it. Peters looking to get this ahead to Logan. Logan going to be first to it. Logan back to Keegan. Keegan trying to get it out front. And can't. Halifax come the other way. Day holding at the line. Walker and Walker. It's Keegan now looking for Day. Day at the blue line. Shot. Peters almost tipped that in. Baisley now trying to send that back. Baisley now caught deep. Puck's going to come out. Keegan, Walker, and Day back. Keegan send that puck up and in. 3 minutes left. Baisley flipping that puck down. Halifax doing everything they can to break out. Baisley now chops that back. Halifax has a lucky bounce there, goes off his skate and comes out. Baisley now in pursuit. Baisley in the corner. Halifax now going to come away with this. Peters fighting for it. Peters and Baisley in there against a guy that's at least a foot taller than each of them. And I think Halifax taking a head contact penalty here as they had the puck at the end. I'll wait for the official. Yes. We're going to get a 4-minute head contact for Halifax with 2:32 left. And Dartmouth now trying to close this game out with 2 minutes left on the ice clock and 2.5 left on the game clock. Face off, won by Halifax, dumped up and down the ice. O'Regan's got to move faster. There's 2 Halifax players there. O'Regan around, dangerous play. Ingram now up ahead. Hall can't corral that. Puck comes back the other way. O'Regan with it off the boards, trying to get it to Hall, and Ingram can't. Halifax now back. Shot. Feltham with the save. Casey Tanner now with it. 2:02 left in the game. Ahead. Ingram can't play it. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. Ingram with a shot. Riggs going to try to hold it. He does. Sends it back. Ingram now going in for it in the corner. Ingram trying to get it out front. O'Regan backpedaling. Riggs backpedaling. Casey Tanner now trying to block this, break this up. Puck comes ahead to Ingram. Hall now up the wing. Hall with a nice little move. Hall shot, just missed the top corner. 1:28 left. Riggs now going in. Dartmouth changed their D here. Get King and Baisley out. King at the line. Shot and a big save by the Halifax goalie. Orlick, the goalie there with a big save. Zamboni driver is going to let them play. King now sends the puck around deep. Maddie backhands it back, trying to get it to Miller. Havy tried to make the play. King down the corner to Maddie. Sorry, to Havy. Havy now. Puck comes up and out. King now trying to break that play up. He does. Trying to get it ahead to Havy. Havy now one-on-one. Havy looking for the room. Big slash and a shot. Rebound is there. 45 seconds left in the game. Maddie tries to hold it at the line. Baisley blows a tire. 2-on-1. King left. Feltham shot. Big rebound there. Baisley trying to send this puck up and down the ice. Feltham with the save. He's going to let it run. Then he's going to cover over. 27 seconds left as Halifax has pulled their goalie. Feltham was letting the clock run. Very smart play there by Feltham. Don't cover till you had to. And then let that clock tick down those few extra seconds. Halifax now 5 men out. No goalie. As Hollett serving that 4-minute head contact. Point shot. Feltham with a save and a cover. 18 seconds left. And the ref is having another chat with Feltham. Very curious what this drive home tonight is going to be like, folks. Halifax winning the face-off, back to the point. Shot blocked. Day now trying to fight for it in the corner. Dartmouth. Halifax out front. Feltham stops it on the side. Puck's behind him. Back to the net. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. Feltham with his 4th shutout of the season without a stick in the end. Halifax loses this one. Dartmouth with a 1-0 win here in a battle of goalies tonight. Both teams played extremely well. And we are going to have to make another trip to Aroma Maya in our near future. So that's it for tonight. Back tomorrow at the BMO Center tomorrow night, 8 o'clock start, I believe, or 8:15 start. We'll have that game for you live here on YouTube, we hope, because we'll be streaming off their Wi-Fi, so heaven help us. Dartmouth against Bedford Blues, I believe. But on behalf of Coach Jeff, coaches Len, Jody, Len, Jody, Mitch. This is Greg Feltham and Stephanie Feltham, our videographer, signing off for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Have a great evening, everyone. Great game here tonight.